FixIt. So before you start with anything, when you think about FixIt, you just look at it from your own daily wants and daily point of view and everything. So think of it like you are in the house, your appliances are spoiled, maybe you are in a remote area, let's say you are at or maybe 25 or something like that, way the population size is limited. So that one, find an artisan to probably help you fix your fridge, your lights, or any home appliance in the house becomes very difficult. So that's what the problem FixIt will solve. So with FixIt, you have what? The worker platform and the client platform. So with the worker platform, it's where local artisans, let's think of it like your local fridge, your carpenter, electrician, and all man of all local artisans the place. And you as a individual as a client. So you as a client, you have an option to book local artisans be at service 247 in case in terms of emergencies, or probably want to book and maybe okay, in a week's time I'll need your assistance going to fix my fridge, or probably my bulb is spoiled, my fan is spoiled, my AC is spoiled. But you have an option to book those artisans a week time, just place an order or something like that. You understand? So that's what this FixIt app solves. So as a client, this app will provide you local artisans who are at your doorstep 247. Let's say you are in the house, day 25, let's say your fridge is spoiled, you have maybe stew, like stuff that will probably get spoiled when they are when they are not frozen overnight or something like that. So that one, you know that okay, 25, where I am, there is no the population size is probably like say 250, and among those 250 people, there's probably no more fridge repair inside there, and you don't want to move out of 25, probably let's say Sakmono, Tema, or let's say 17 or something like that to go and get a local artisan or probably a fridge repair. So we just move into the FixIt app. And when we move into the FixIt app, just have an option to create a normal account. And the account creation is very, very simple. They are going to demonstrate that in the next chapter to come. So with the account creation, you just will enter your name, your email, your number, and send the verification code in the next probably 2 minutes, 1 minute, and you enter that verification code to confirm that the number is active. And the reason for this verification code is that probably the artisan would like to give you a call when he or she is coming that, boss, I beg, I'll reach your gate, or I'll reach here, or I have to pass you bow. So yeah, that's the importance of the verification of the phone number. So after that, you move into the actual FixIt app, you get the home page where you can search for workers or artisans relating to the quality of facing at home. So that's the general purpose of the FixIt app. Yeah. So my colleague will come and assist me and also bring to light more functions and more features that probably the FixIt app might have embedded in it. Yeah.
After you are done installing the interface appears just as LinkedIn, and we have some artisans who like it. But before you get access to those artisans, let's sign in. And before you sign in, you have two options here. You are signing in as a user, or you are signing in as a worker. So over there, I'm signing in as a user. So I'll put in my phone name here, my email here, my phone number here, and the city where I stay. Then I put in my password, then create an account as a user. So after you sign in, it will prompt you an SMS, OTP. Yeah. Then you enter that code.
If you wanted to sign in as a worker, here in the interface, it's a requirement. So the first requirement is you enter your phone name. The next one is you enter your email address. Follow your phone number. Here you enter the city where you live. You get your unique password. So when you are done with this, you come here. Here you available what to do and what you can offer your users. So maybe you are a plumber, electrician, or anastasian. You choose then go down. And then see something small about you. Maybe you work like 5 minutes or 4 minutes. So when you are done with all these things, here it will take you to next page. Here you get a go-to one-time password. Then you enter the OTP. So it will verify you. Then it will take you to the next page. So that you can continue.
After clicking on it, you have its location graph. There is the details for what the user sends in the user's app. Then, if the budget is good for you, what the beauty is good for you, then you just verify and accept the web. Okay, you try accepting the web, but the problem here is continue with verification as verification. You are yes, recognized or verified by the app. This is for security. Since we are still in the progress of verification, we can't accept any job until the app decides to verify us that our Ghana card, our details and everything is right and legit. Then we will accept the job. But for now, it's still in the process. Verification of the maker. This is your landing finance in the homepage. So if you remember, we created an emergency web in the user hire, which was emergency for 450. So here's the thing there. As a worker, open your app, create an account, and you enter. You see it here. There's the job site. The user has only posted an emergency. So you check, since you have it really in your area, so you just click on it.
Hello, I'm Gabriel, and this is our project FixIt. So assuming you're at home, chilling, right? And then all of a sudden, lights goes off, but there's still light in the area. Then your AC starts leaking. You don't understand what's going on. This is where FixIt comes in. After registration, this is the landing page after you've registered for the app, right? And FixIt comes in when you have 40 staff in your house. Let's say your lights goes off, your AC leaks, and need a technician to come and then fix all this stuff. No need to call friends or family members to help you find someone. FixIt allows you to do that at the comfort of your house. You just open our app, create an account, and then it brings you right to this page. So over here is where the magic happens. Over here, you scroll up, you scroll through our app, and then you find technicians near you who can help fix your job. So post a job, right? An emergency job, something happens and you need an urgent fix. You go through the app, you find someone suitable for your repair, and then you book the person. Yes. And then you can also see that our app is what? It's user-friendly. You can navigate your way through very easily. Working with FixIt, we had the user in mind. So everything here is designed to be simple and very easy to understand. You can either click on the emergency to quickly upload your work and then find someone to come and do it for you as soon as possible with your budget as well. You also have the opportunity to keep your funds in the app, whereby if the work done is not really up to your criteria, you hold the money and then make sure the work is done to your satisfaction. Then and only you release the money and then everyone is happy. So over here, we are trying to book an emergency. We are trying to book an emergency, yes. So our light just went off. We posted our location. We need an electrician, and this is our budget. You can also post a picture of the issue. This makes it very easy for a technician to know what he's working on. Yes. Yeah. Our app allows payment with mobile money and also MasterCard. The money is deposited into the escrow where it is held until the job is done. Very easy and simple. Everyone gets to be happy using FixIt. So yeah, your money is protected until the job is done. And if the job is not done according to your satisfaction, you have an opportunity to let it be done, or you pay the amount worthy of that job. There's also an AI assistant in the app which can help you with booking, which can help you in writing your report to make technicians understand your work, to make technicians understand your problem very easily. So that's the wallet to keep your escrow. And then there's a profile too, and then a profile, yeah, where you can see the details of your, you can see your details, yes. You can also turn on dark and light mode on, and then you can see your reports, and then the repairs you've booked and has been fixed already. In this page, you see your report you booked, and then if your issue is fixed, it closes. Right now, our report is open because we've not found a technician to come and fix it for us. So that's basically FixIt. Thank you.
This is a website version of the actual app. So in case probably you are not getting the app to work. So but we are just doing a general use to actually find people who actually come and fix your problem, local artisans and stuff. You just search up and FixIt Gh, invested the app, but probably I'm going to go to an official platform that was FixItGh.com. You are introduced to this beautiful website. That's our official logo here. FixIt. That's what they want to do your feedback. You understand? So this is how everything works. So how it works. So the how it works section generally just summarizes everything that is explained in what the video. So you describe the job, you pay to what you found the escrow and what you just follow the process, verify code difference, you approve and release. So the way this process works, how it works. So the way this process works is that as a normal user, when you enter into the site with your normal account, you verify, you post the job, and when you are posting your job, you have an option to enter your budget. Let's say your TV is low. Your TV bill is low, you can probably set a budget that okay, you need to launch a total of let's say 150 days, probably 200 days. So you add that budget to it, and depending on the type of job, either an emergency or a normal job, will determine what the total of final amount that you will give you. So if an emergency job, the platform fees are 10%, and the emergency fee is probably 5%. So that's, let's say, a total of probably 230 or 235 everything. Then after I just post the job, so when the worker is done with the job, instead of you paying the worker physically, you just release the funds into the worker escrow account, and the worker account will change to what you draw the funds directly to the river money account. So these are what the sample of what job classifications what we cover. We have electrical, plumbing, carpentry, gardening, AC repair, AC and all those stuff. So probably let's say your house is there, you have your habitat and all those things. Yes, and just what go masonry and just what get someone. Okay, so these are what some sample of our verified workers. Yes, okay, so you have what watering, hammer, yaws, and all those things. Yeah. And our recently completed jobs, so we have what kitchen repipening, solar inverter out, installation of custom TV was console and all those things. So this is a general summary of what FixIt provides. So for more details, you can just have a direct link to install the app and all those things. Yeah. So probably the link will be immediately next time, and also the app will probably hosted on the Google Play platform and the Apple Store for much more clarifications and also assistance to users. Thank you.